Hi, I'm back. Back at ya. Marc here, back in nature, like always. This morning, I woke up and yesterday I was traveling all day long and I decided for me to take a rest day. But when I woke up, I was fresh, I was rejuvenated, I was full of energy. And the first thing that popped into my mind was, let's go out. Let's go out. I just typed in a destination that was 1.5 hours from me, where I live. So it was a pretty long trip going here. But I'm really setting my goals, meaning that I'm living the life I want to live. I want to do the things I want to do. And just appreciating life. Appreciating life. That's the thing that came to me. Appreciating life. Appreciating all the blessings I have received. And not focusing on outcome. Not focusing on my divine masculine. Wherever she is, I'm gonna do me. Like I did yesterday. Be by myself. Really focus on start living. Enjoying. Appreciating. Showing gratitude. And so this morning I woke up pretty early. I was rejuvenated. I was I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna type in a destination in my navigation and just go somewhere. Take my stuff, my camera, my computer, my laptop, and really be with myself and enjoy life. Enjoy life. Appreciate life. Because you've been given life. You have been brought onto this realm, a place that we live on Earth, and you're thinking you're living the fast life and everything. Eventually, you'll realize that everything is passing you by, and you never stand still and start to appreciate the things that are in your life, that are important to you, that mean something to you, and start living your life and doing the things that you want to do. Because we're always in the future, always thinking, always worrying, always in that fear, always in that doubt, going in the past thinking of things that happened to you, but never being in the present, being in the now, enjoying your journey. Because I focused on outcome, and I'm putting my foot down. I'm saying, no, I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna be with myself and do the things I wanna do. Be in the present, be in the now, appreciate life. Like I'm in nature right now. It's autumn. The trees, nature changes its atmosphere. It changes color. Normally the trees are green, the bushes are green, but now you've got all these wonderful colors. And I look at these colors, it touches me here. It touches me in my heart. I can just gaze and look at the colors and think to myself, wow, that's just so amazing that we have these seasons where it's not just summer or just this or not just, it changes all the time. We have these 4 seasons, and we have been blessed with those seasons. Maybe in a country where it's always cold are always warm, where the sun always shines. It doesn't snows. But where I live, we have really distinguished seasons. We have 4 seasons. We have fall, we summer, we have all these seasons, autumn. And when I'm in nature and I see all these colors, I see this contrast of all these different colors, I just stand still and appreciate that. I appreciate that I can be, that I can enjoy this, enjoy life, breathe in, and I can breathe out. I can enjoy this all. Nothing is holding me back. Nothing. The only thing that's holding me back is me. And I'm saying no to that. I'm saying I'm gonna go where I wanna be. Enjoy the things I wanna do. Be me. I am my own best friend. And I've got the divine backing me up, saying, Mark, do your thing. Do what you do best. And that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying, I'm appreciating. Yesterday I went to the beach. It touches me. I can look at the sea and see the waves. I see the birds flying. And I take my camera and I say to myself, wow, that's an amazing shot. I'm gonna take my camera, I'm gonna take a picture. And I'm gonna look back at the picture and say, wow, I did this. I went there, I experienced that. I enjoyed that moment, and it takes me back, and these feelings within me come rise, and they're only feelings of love, passion, joy, excitement. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can experience that. Walking here in nature, I realize that because in truth we are a soul. A soul is pure consciousness. It observes, but it cannot feel, it cannot experience. The body is, and the mind is merely a vehicle that can be used to experience all these dynamic feelings, love, passion, pain, hurt. And with the mind, we create. But from the soul, we must set our intentions. We must be love and set our intentions. And these intentions come from the heart. So we can eventually create with the mind and do with the body. But the soul cannot feel. This is where the mind and the body is set in, where it experiences life. And having a body, your divine masculine having a body, the people in your surroundings having a body and a mind, that's what the journey makes it so personal, because you live your life, you experience these feelings, these feelings of joy and pain, all these dynamic feelings. And from your perspective, you experience life. And your divine masculine or another person experiences a life through their perception. And that makes it so personal, because using the body as a vehicle to go from A to B and not focusing on the destination, but enjoying the journey, experiencing life, looking at the colors, hearing birds chirping, taking in the breath of life, looking at the colors, experiencing life from your perception. That's what makes it so personal. That's what makes it so personal. If everyone took the same road and experienced the same thing, it wouldn't be personal. At the end of the road, at the end of the destination, I would see my divine masculine or a friend or a family member, and I would say, what did you experience? Yeah, I felt this and that. And you would say, hey, I experienced the same thing. And because you've got your own body, your own experiences, that's what makes it so personal. Because if we have this had the same body and the same mind, we will experience everything through the same perception. Because we've got these different perceptions, because you have a body, your divine masculine body, someone else's body, the journey becomes personal. It becomes your journey, your road, your path, your destination. And even that you have to appreciate. You don't have to. I do. I experience that as a blessing. I am grateful that I can breathe in the air, look at the colors, hear the birds chirping, seeing deers running around, cows, seeing animals, going up to animals, taking pictures, listening to music, dancing, singing, doing what I do best, enjoying life. I'm grateful for that. My perception has shown me this, that wow, this thing I'm experiencing, this thing is a blessing. It is something to be grateful for. If somebody would tell me, Mark, you have to do this, this, and this, and you have to go that way. If somebody came up to you and did that, and you couldn't even decide your own path, you can't do your own thing. You feel locked up in a prison. When you go into fear and your mindset starts rattling and saying, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's the same thing, like if someone would do that. You are trapped within your own perception. You are trapped in this cage, in this prison. But when you fight, you go through the fear, and you stop stepping into love, into passion, and compassion, and kindness, into gratitude. You step out of that box. You go out of the box. And you start following your path, your journey. And standing still. And being in the present. Hearing, listening. Feeling. Breathing in. Tasting, touching. Experiencing life, being in the present, being in the now, being grateful for everything you have been given. Life, you've been given life. There are people in the world, they are being suppressed from this. They are being suppressed to living their lives, their free will. You are maybe in a situation where you can say, I want this, I want that. I want to do this, I want to do that. You are your own enemy if you don't do that. You lock yourself up in your own prison. Step out of that fear. Break through and start being the person you are meant to be, the true soul, and experience life by start being your authentic self, being the soul, being consciousness, and experiencing. That's the most beautiful thing ever. That's That's the biggest gift you've been given. You maybe you don't see it that way. Maybe you do. I don't know. I can't go into your mind, but I do. I'm grateful the life I've been given. And I've been given the opportunity to experience this and to step into my true self, love, and do what I do, what I want to do, the things I want to do. And what I wanted to do today is be by myself and experience life, take photos, do work on my purpose, on the things I want to expand on. I want to create. I want to build. And that's when you're stepping in your power. That's when you're stepping in your power. Because you can maybe sit at home, think, let me just sit in this box and dip in your own doubts. Dip in that fear. But you gotta step out of that fear. You gotta step out of that doubt. You gotta step out of the door. Stepping in your power. Being in nature. Going to the sea. Maybe taking a shower. Draining all that negativity out of your body. Stepping in the positive mindset. Being love. Being compassionate. You know what I did? I passed by some people. I waved them and say, good morning. Good morning to you. Have a great day. And he waved, those people waved back. Hey, and they showed that gratitude. They say, thank you. Thank you for being so nice. Even in this time when we feel locked up because of the pandemic, of the COVID, people are separated from each other. They live in this fear where they don't even do things they would normally do. They would just wave at somebody and say, hey, how you doing? They appreciate that. They think, wow, man, normally I wouldn't do that because of the pandemic. I respect their privacy. I respect their boundaries. But within those boundaries, I do my thing. And I show the love. And they start to smile. They say, wow, I felt bad today because of all the things that happened. But you just smiling and waving and they said, wow, I'm grateful for that. There's someone in the world that's still in that vibe of goodness, of kindness, of compassion. Yesterday somebody fell. He was riding on a skateboard. And for some odd reason, there was something on the ground and that person fell. He fell on the ground and he was kind of embarrassed. You know what I did? I just go up to him and say, hey, is everything all right? Is everything all right with you? Maybe he sprained something. Hey, is everything all right with you? Is everything good? And he was like amazed. He was like, whoa. He said, whoa, I'm very thankful for just you showing your concern. You being kind even in these times. Showing your concern. And he said, you know what he said? Wow. Thank you, mister. Thank you, man. Hey, listen, have a great day. And I said, have a great day yourself. Bless you. Bam. When you're stepping in your power, you're stepping in that leader role. Because we are the leaders of tomorrow. We are the leaders of today. We have to set the example. Because this journey learns you how to love, how to be your true authentic self. And for all those people out there that carry this negative energy, this heavy energy, And as an empath, you feel this. Because I've had people around in my life that they don't even have to say something, they just feel it. They have this heavy energy around them. To be the example even for them. Be compassionate, be kind. Everyone has his burdens, everyone has his demons. To step into your power in that leader role and set the example. That's what we are. That's what you are. In truth, you are a leader. You've been brought here on this plane to set an example. Because you're also setting an example for your divine masculine. Your divine masculine is thinking, wow, he has the best time of his life. And even through all the struggles, he still smiles. He's still loving. He's still here. He's saying, I'm going to do my own thing. You're an example. And they put you on a pedestal and say, wow, how do you do all these things? How you can be so youthful, so enjoying of life. Wow. And when they look at their own life, they think, wow, I'm sitting at home. Because your divine masculine is sitting at home right now, drowning in their own doubt, in their own fear. They look you up on Instagram or whatever. They think, wow. Because they check you up. They check you up, and they're thinking, wow, I'm feeling really down right now. I'm even crying. I'm crying all these tears. I can't even live the life I want to live because of my karmic situation, of my karmic person. And this guy is living the life, or gal, living the life, enjoying life, appreciating life, taking in the breath of life. I want that life. I deserve that life because they will see that light. Because you are the light. You are that leader. They see you as this big divine leader. Like, bam, he's out there. She's out there doing a thing. I want to live that life. This life ain't serving me no more. I want to live that life. I want to love because I deserve that love. Start appreciating the little things. Because the life you've been given is a blessing in itself. And every struggle you go through is a blessing in disguise. Because it's teaching you. And when you gain strength and you become stronger, be grateful. Be grateful for the lessons you've learned. Appreciate them. Have faith, brothers and sisters. Have faith. Because life itself is the biggest present you'll ever get. But you are the one who needs to make the change. I can't make that. I can only preach and spread the word. But you gotta make the change. I can't make that change for you. Because that's where free will sets in. Free will has been given to you. You have the power in your own hand. You have the power to make that change. Because you do. Maybe you don't think that, but you do. My heart, my true self made the decision. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna take photos. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna put on some music later. I'm gonna do my thing. I make that choice. Nobody made that choice for me. My soul made that choice. My true self made that choice. That is free will. The choice to make that choice. To make the choice, the life you want to live. This is the biggest present you'll ever get. But eventually you see more blessings coming in. Because when you're grateful, you will be given more blessings. Because you are living the life you are meant to live. You are creating the life you are creating. You are manifesting. And when you start going on that path, you are attracting things in your life that serve you. That serve you. Because you are attracting this. You may not even realize, but your light, your love is attracting things. A lot of things. You maybe not realize, but you realize through your whole life you've been attracting negativity. I have. I can tell you that. I've been attracting a lot of negativity. Because things that are negative, light attracts darkness. It attracts darkness. And when you're in your power, you're this love, you attract the darkness. But when you start learning to set these boundaries and to change, setting boundaries and changing your life, you're stepping in your power. You know how to handle this darkness. And then you start walking the path of light rather than the path of darkness. Because that darkness ain't serving you no more. There always will be a next level, a next lesson to learn, because darkness is always going to be there. Because you've been brought here to learn, to grow, to set an example, to be the leader, to be your authentic self, to be the soul, to be in present, to be in the now. So darkness will always be there. But because of this journey, you learn to handle the darkness. You learn to handle the negativity and turn it around and to make it positive. And when you change that, you start bringing in the positive, the love, the things you want to manifest. Because the mind is a powerful tool to manifest. Because your mind is setting in these thoughts. When you start thinking negative, you start manifesting negative things. But when you start choosing love, your intentions are coming from here, from love. You're starting to manifest love, passion. And we start appreciating things. That's when you're on fire. And having faith and having patience that things will eventually go your way. That's when you're in your true power. Today, I want to leave it at this. Appreciate life. Enjoy it. Choose yourself. Because I've chosen myself. I'm my own best friend. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing me. Choose you. Choose you. Be authentic self. Go do the things you want to do. And start appreciating life. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in and breathe out. And look around. And start appreciating that, because you've been blessed, truly blessed. Don't forget that. I'll see you later. See ya wherever you are. Thank you for watching. As always, we are family. Nothing but love. Peace.